Hey guys, welcome back to Saumit Talks Chelsea. Welcome back to the match reaction between West Ham 1, Chelsea 5. This was our second match of this Premier League season where we went away to West Ham at the London Stadium. And yeah, before the match, I'm pretty confident that we would win this game. My score prediction was maybe like 2-0 or 3-1. But yeah, winning this game 5-1 was like a complete surprise for me. And there are many positives that you can take from this game. So coming to the lineup, so in goal we had Sanchez. Then as defenders at the left back we had Kukureya. In central defense we had Tosin and Chalobah. At the right back we had Malo Gusto, who played this game instead of Reece James. Then in the midfield we had Moises Caicedo. We had Enzo Fernandez playing like a deep lying playmaker in the number 8 position. Then on the right wing, we had Esteban Willian for this game, who starts his first official game as a Chelsea player. On the left hand side, we had Pedro Neto. Then as a false line, we had João Pedro. And in strike, we had Liam Delap. Coming to the first half, it was really a slow start from Chelsea. There were not many spells of positions with us. We were losing the ball quite a bit. And as soon as West Ham went 1-0 up, thanks to the strike from Lucas Paqueta, it was like an absolute screamer. And I think this was what led to the shift in our mindset towards this game. You see, till that point, the team was not playing well. But as soon as we went 1-0 down, the team had like a boost of motivation. Then we completely blitzed past West Ham. So coming to West Ham's first goal, it was savable from Sanchez. He could have done a better job. If you see the replay for that goal, right, just before Paqueta shoots, you can see Sanchez does like a sidestep towards the right hand side, which puts him off balance to try to save the ball. It could have been saved. I mean, now that we have won the game 5-1, that mistake doesn't seem harmful. I've lost the game. Everyone would have been up against Sanchez, and I do believe it was his mistake today. So he should have done a lot better. From this point onwards, Chelsea absolutely blitzed past West Ham. We scored 5 goals in total. Like, it's really difficult to remember like who scored what goal, just because there were so many goals in this game. Coming to the first goal, it came from a corner where the ball was whipped in. Kukureya like pushed it back, and then João Pedro headed it in for 1-0. It was like a simple header, but even though it's simple, it has to be done. Like, and João Pedro did not leave any chances on that. So that goal brought us level 1-1. And then from this goal, like, we just kept pushing. If I remember the second goal, it was João Pedro assist, right? So João Pedro assisted from the right hand flank. He just hoofed the ball up front, and then Pedro Neto just tapped it into the goal against Hermansen. That put us 2-1 into the lead. Again, a brilliant finish from Neto. He usually plays on the right flank, but for this game, he was playing on the left just because we had to accommodate Esteban. Palmer got injured in the warm-up, because of which he was taken off just before the game, and then Esteban was allowed to play. So really good finish from Neto on that end as well. And for the third goal, it was all Esteban. You know how he ran past, at least I think there were 2 West Ham players that he ran past, and then he crossed the ball into the middle where Enzo Fernandez again tapped it in. So yeah, Enzo Fernandez is continuing his form from last season, where he keeps on scoring goals. I remember that the season before the last one, he was not really involved in many goals and assists, but from last season onwards, like, I think Maresca has really like pushed him to get more involved, and this was like a prime example of that. Enzo arriving at the right place at the right time to put the ball into the back of the net. At this point, like, it was already 3-1, like, fans were leaving the stadium for West Ham. So I almost thought that, yeah, it would be really difficult for West Ham to get back into game, just because of how poor their squad is. Like, have a strong defense and midfield. Attack is decent. Like, you have Jared Bowen. Like, apart from him, maybe on some days Fulkrug can give you like a good performance, but yeah, not a good performance at all from the entire West Ham team. And coming to the second half, the Blues kept on piling up the pressure on West Ham. So both the goals in second half, courtesy of mistakes from West Ham goalkeeper Hermansen. So I think the fourth goal was scored by Moises Caicedo inside the box, and then the fifth goal was scored by Chalobah. So I mean, as soon as we were 5-1 up, there's no way we could have lost this game, right? From this point, Chelsea, they just stopped like focusing more on the game. They just took it more like a practice session where they were just passing among them. There were many substitutions also made. Liam Delap was substituted. I know it was not like a really poor game, but yeah, he would be disappointed and frustrated for not getting on the score sheet. But yeah, he was able to link up play with Esteban and help in initial goal. So had a goal or so, I think he would be less frustrated. And there were a couple of other substitutions. So Reece James came on, Jorel Hartle on the left back position, and also Wesley Fofana, who replaced Chalobah in the defense. Overall, yeah, I think from a match perspective, my opinion, it was like a really good performance from the Blues, winning 5-1 against West Ham at the London Stadium. It's a London derby. It's always a good start. I mean, this kind of lessens the draw that we had at Crystal Palace. And right now, since this is the only match played on this particular day and it's the first match of match week 2, Chelsea are at the top of the league. So, this is something that would not continue, but let's see how it goes. Overall, it's a good start from the Blues. It was a great game. It would give the boys a lot of confidence moving forward. And yeah, I look forward to the next game against Fulham. That's all from me today, Blues. See you in the next video.